I'm Mary, and I'm 8 years old. Today, Mom and I have to go to the bank. She says we has to go to the bank to pay the bills. Oda shuts our power off. I likes power. I don't want them shut it off. So I said, okay, Mama, let's go to the bank. So we get to the bank and there's a big lineup and Mama says she has to go talk to someone over there and I was supposed to stand here, but she didn't want me to stand by myself. She says I might do stuff and sometimes that costs her more money. And so she said, there's over there is your bus driver and you can go talk to him. So I walks over and I sees Mr. Bus Driver. I said, Mr. Bus Driver, what you doing at the bank? And he goes, Mary, I'm here to pay some bills. Oh, my mama's here to pay bills too. She said that if I don't pay the bill, they're going to shut our power off. And I likes power because I likes to watch things and I needs the power to watch the things on the TV. And sometimes mama says, you stay in front of the TV and things good will happen. But they usually don't. Okay, Mary, I say I would look after you, so you stand right here. Mr. Bus Driver, what what did you do to get here? Did you bring the bus? 'Cause I likes when you drive me in the bus. No, Mary, I drove my car. Oh, that's weird, Mr. Bus Driver. I likes it when you drive me to Mr. Mark Twain Elementary School. Where, Mary? Mr. Mark Twain Elementary School. You know, where you take me to school every day. You do know that's the name of the school, don't you? What? I said you do know that's not the name of the school, don't you? I thought that's what you said, but it sounded more like blah 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 blah. So I don't know why you said blah 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 blah. Oh, why you say it's not Mr. Mark Twain Elementary School? Because it is. Have you ever read Mr. Mark Twain? I likes Mr. Mark Twain's books, all about the adventures and such. I like her the one with the girl and she goes to school and they're all mean to her and then she has her prom and all the blood comes out. That's really funny. She goes, oh, revenge. I likes the revenge. I also like the one where there's all the people and they live under the big dome and they all go crazy and they're all chasing each other. I likes that one too. But my favorite is the shining. It's like, ooh, ooh, it's shining. And the time goes, oh, red rum, red rum. You know, my mama likes rum. One morning, she was all laying on the couch and she all drank the rum and she all happy sleeping. And I was all getting bored and I couldn't turn on the TV. And I was not allowed to play with the chalk, but she has these Italian markers called permanentes. So I took the permanente and I took it out and I drew a pretty picture on her face. And I drew a pretty picture all over the window. And then Mama woke up and she was, Mary, why did you draw on the windows? I said, Mama, it's just your permanente markers. You use permanente markers on my windows? Mary, you can't do that. I can't get that off. Sure you can, Mama. You just have to clean them. And then Mama went to the bathroom and she looked in the mirror and saw the pretty picture I drew on her face and little mustache all over her face, little beard. She looked all so cute. She looked like my mama and my daddy. And I said, Mama, did you see the picture? What picture, Mary? Mama, on your face, I drew a picture. You did what, Mary? Oh, my mama was so mad at me. She's all, I can't get this off my face and I have to go to the bank tomorrow. And I thought, oh, well, you can go as my daddy. Mary, you have no daddy. Mama, that's not nice. I must have had a daddy. Who's my daddy? And then she cried a little, but I didn't get into trouble, and that's good because I don't like to get into trouble. Mr. Bus Driver, have you ever done that to your mama? No, Mary, that's actually not a very nice thing to do. Oh, we has to find Mama and me. We's always doing things like that. Sometimes she writes things on me, and I write the things on her, and it's all funny, and no one really gets hurt. Sometimes people get sad, but they don't really get hurt. Okay, Mary, your mom must be almost finished over there, isn't she? No, she got lots of bills to pay. We got lots of time to hang out. Tell me, Mr. Bus Driver, what do you like to do on your days off when you're not driving me to school? Well, Mary, I usually take my day and I go to the golf, and I like to hit the ball around. That's That's weird. Why do you like hitting a ball? That seems weird. Where do you do that? At the golf course? I don't even know what that is. Someday would you take me in a bus? Say, I'm not going to take you to Mark Twain today. All you kids, we get to go to the golf course. I don't think so, Mary. Okay, here comes your mother, Mary. I think I will see you on Monday. Okay, Mr. Bus Driver. Thank you. Mama, did you get all the bills paid?
Yes, Mary. Now we have to go to the post office, and we have to mail some letters.
Okay, Mama, let's go to the post office. So we leaves the bank and I waves at the people and the people's all looking at me and pointing and laughing and liking me because I was a very nice girl. I had my pretty shoes on as I look at my pretty shoes and Mama goes,
Come on, Mary, let's go.
but they're looking at my pretty shoes.
No, Mary, they're not. Let's go to the post office, girl.
Okay, Mama. So we goes in the post office, and like the bank, there's a big line, and Mama's standing there, and I was getting tired of standing all the places, and then people behind the post office door, they're like just standing there. They weren't helping anybody. Post office, they're so fun. So when no one was looking, I hid underneath the big open door and slid it open, and I went in the back, and oh, the room is so big. There's like parcels and letters, and a person over there looked like they're sleeping. What are you doing sleeping there? Oh, they didn't say anything. So I thought, I'm going to give that person a hand. They're probably really tired. I think they should, rest a little and I should help them. So there's a big bag of mail, and I started looking at it, and I pulled out a piece of mail, and there's big slots where people's post office boxes were. And I took a piece of mail and I looked at it, and I couldn't figure out what it was, but I thought, oh yeah, that goes there. And then I grabbed another one, and oh, that probably goes there. And then I grabbed a bunch of them, and I just kept writing up and down. That one goes there, that one goes there, that one goes there. And then the person gets up and they were sleeping. They're like, what are you doing back here? And I said, I was helping you. You was all tired, you were sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just not feeling good.
I know, and I was helping you because I was a good girl. And I put all the mail where it's supposed to be. I put that one there, and that one there, and that one there. And it's really good. And these ones over here, I didn't know where to go, so I just threw them in the garbage.
You can't be throwing people's mail in the garbage.
Why? I didn't know where to put it, and all that boxes were full. And where am I supposed to put it? I don't know. My mommy's out there. Should my mommy come back here and help me?
No, how about you go to your mommy and leave us alone?
Okay, but that's not very nice to yell at me. I was just trying to be very helpful because I'm a very helpful girl. Do you like my shoes? I have very nice shoes on today.
Oh, you are so frustrating, girl. Please leave the back.
No, you look at my shoes. Look how pretty they are.
Fine, you have pretty shoes. Now, please, can you leave? I have so much work to do, and I don't feel good today.
But I can stay and help you.
Go.
You said, my mommy says all the time, and I don't know why she does that, because I'm a very helpful girl, and I will go see how she's doing, and I will go out there, and I went back out there, and Mama was still in the line, and she's like,
Mary, where were you?
I said, I was in the back. Why you sound so funny?
I don't know.
And she's like, really sounding weird. And I don't know what the problem was with my mommy. And so I stood there and I stood in the line and people were looking at me and they was pointing and they was laughing. They liked me because I got the pretty shoes on today. And I really I was going to do a dance. So I started dancing in the post office and people were like getting bumped into by me. And they didn't mind though, because I was a really good dancer. And then Mom was all done, and she goes,
Mary, okay, it's time to leave the post office.
Mama, you got your voice back. Very nice. And we left the post office, and people were clapping, and I don't know why they're clapping, but I did my little curtsy, and then I left. And that was very fun. And then Mom and I, we had to go back home because we were done with our errands today. And my name's Mary, and I'm 8 years old.